Darth, Theorist, rise.
What if Yoda was at the Jedi Temple during Order 66? Let's explore the depths of it in the video. The Jedi Temple stands tall against the evening sky of Coruscant. Inside, the council chamber gathers in quiet debate. The holoprojectors hum as images of Kashyyyk flicker before the circle of seats. Wookiee warriors march in formation, their deep voices echoing faintly through the transmission. Reports speak of Separatist fleets massing above the forests.
The Wookiees stand with the Republic. We cannot leave them unguarded. Master Yoda, you have the respect of their warriors. Your presence will keep the line strong.
To Kashyyyk, another must go. Nearer the true battle is. Close to this very world, the shadow grows.
The chamber falls silent. Even the holoprojectors seem to dim. Ki-Adi-Mundi shifts uncomfortably in his chair, but no one challenges Yoda's words. Time passes. Palpatine appoints Anakin to the Jedi Council as his personal representative, but the Council refuses to grant him the rank of Master. Anakin feels insulted and betrayed. Soon after, he is shaken of visions of Padme dying in childbirth, and fear begins to consume him. At the Opera House, Palpatine speaks of Darth Plagueis, hinting at a power to stop death, and Anakin listens with growing desperation. And the time comes. In the Chancellor's office, Palpatine reveals his true face to Anakin Skywalker.
Use my knowledge, I beg you. You're the Sith. I know what's been trouble.
Anakin rushes back to the temple and reveals to Mace and Yoda that Palpatine is the Sith Lord. Mace gathers the Masters to confront Sidious, leaving Yoda behind to steady Anakin, sensing the storm within him. As Mace and the others depart, Anakin is left torn between duty, fear, and the pull of Palpatine's promise.
Much depends on what you choose next, young Skywalker. Stay, you must. Steady your heart before it leads you astray.
You don't understand. If you're wrong, Master, it'll be too late. Too late to save her.
Her? Of whom do you speak?
I can't stay here. I have to see this through myself.
Stay you must. Fear clouds you. Fear of loss. A path to ruin it is.
If you won't act, then I will. I won't let the Jedi waste time debating while Palpatine grows stronger.
He turns, storming out of the chamber. Yoda tries to stop him but fails. He stands in the silence left behind. He closes his eyes, folding his hands together, reaching out into the living force. The currents are restless, heavy with dread. Mace confronts Sidious. The three Masters fall, and Mace fights Sith.
Anakin, I told you it would come to this. I was right. The Jedi are taking over. Please, don't! Henceforth, you shall be known as Darth Vader.
Meanwhile, Commander Appo marches into the council chambers. Firelight flickers across his polished armor. He goes to Yoda with his squad to inform him.
Separatist activity in the lower districts. Reports confirm.
The holocom crackles alive. Darth Sidious's cloaked image fills the chamber. His voice cuts like a blade.
Execute Order 66.
Yes, my lord.
Appo's face hardens. He raises his rifle. His men level their blasters at Yoda. Yoda's eyes narrow. The force swells. His green blade ignites in a blur. Bolts ricochet back into clone armor. In seconds, Appo and his squad fall. Silence hangs heavy.
Betray us all. Your master has.
Bodies litter the polished floor. Smoke curls upward. Yoda feels it. Death spreading across the galaxy. Jedi falling. His ears twitch as he breathes deeply.
Fallen, the order is.
Outside, transports of the 501st descend onto the temple's platforms. Legions march in formation. Rifles raised. The temple shakes under cannon fire. But Yoda is ready. His saber hums as he leaps into the first wave. Small, precise. Blaster fire bends away. Clones collapse before they know the fight has begun. Jedi Knights rally to him, forming defensive lines.
Master Yoda, the clones are swarming every entrance.
Hold them, we must. Time we need.
He feels the old Sith shrine beneath their feet, corruption buried deep. He recalls the forgotten auxiliary hangars, the maintenance shafts long sealed, the hidden ways no Senate eye has seen.
Through the hidden ways send the younglings. Gather them quickly. Out of the temple they must go.
Knights sprint through smoke-filled corridors. Padawans shepherd frightened children, guiding them into narrow maintenance passages. The cries of younglings echo against stone as the Jedi defenders brace. A guardian fights to Yoda's side, panting.
What of you, Master?
Stay, I will. Delay the enemy, I must.
The walls tremble. Heavy cannons fire from the platforms. Stone cracks. Statues fall. Jedi stagger, but their lines hold long enough for the younglings to vanish into the tunnels. The battle rages through the great halls. Blaster fire sears through banners of the Jedi Code. Smoke chokes the air. Still, Yoda advances, cutting down troopers with calm precision. Then, the air thickens. The Force shifts. Colder. A new presence enters the temple. Yoda halts mid-strike, ears twitching. Through the haze steps Anakin Skywalker. His cloak drapes over dark armor. His saber rests at his side, unlit, but his eyes burn cold with fire. Behind him marches the 501st, their rifles raised, their blue markings glowing against the smoke. Yoda steps forward, blocking the path.
Much fear I sense in you. What is happening? Tell me.
The Jedi betrayed the Republic. I am bringing peace. Order.
Peace through slaughter. Order through fear. Lies you tell, but not to me. Yourself you deceive.
The Jedi would have destroyed everything. I saw it. You would have killed him.
Sidious, you mean. The Sith Lord, your friend. Lies he feeds you, as he fed Dooku.
He showed me the truth. The Jedi are the real traitors. He is the only one who can save Padme.
Her fear the weapon is. To your love, chains he binds. Already his servant you are.
The clones raise their rifles, tense, but Anakin throws out a hand.
Stand down. The Grand Master is mine.
The troopers lower their barrels. Only the crackle of fire and the hum of Yoda's saber fill the air. The two figures face each other, Master and fallen knight, silence weighing between them.
Stay, young Skywalker. A choice remains still. Walk away from this.
Grand Master Yoda, symbol of wisdom, yet too blind to see the truth. You sit in your chair speaking in riddles while the galaxy burns, and now you beg me to walk away? No, I will not walk away. I will destroy you.
Then destroy me. You must try.
With a roar, Anakin surges forward. His strikes come heavy, fueled by fury. Each swing shakes the air, his saber crashing down with enough force to split stone. Yoda meets him with precise, minimal movements. The green blade arcs in tight circles, each deflection turning Anakin's strength back on him. Sparks spray across shattered tiles. The clash drives them through the hall. Anakin's power is overwhelming, but uncontrolled. He hacks downward. Yoda rolls beneath the strike, flips onto Anakin's flank, and parries 3 blows in an instant.
Unbalanced you are. Rage clouds your sight.
Anakin snarls and slams a kick forward. Yoda absorbs it with the Force, sliding back, but unharmed. Yoda counters, swift, flowing. His blade grazes Anakin's gauntlet, leaving a burning mark. Anakin roars, swinging with both hands in a brutal overhead strike. Yoda steps aside, redirects, and the blue saber smashes into the floor, sending cracks through marble. With a flick, Yoda disarms him. Anakin's lightsaber clatters away, sliding across the stone. Yoda follows with a Force push, pressing Anakin down. The young man crashes to the floor, his chest heaving, fury blazing in his eyes.
End this, I could. But hope remains. Turn back. You still can.
I'll never bow. Never to you.
From the shadows, blaster fire erupts. A full squad of 501st troopers storms in, rifles raised.
Open fire!
The chamber lights with bolts of red and blue. Yoda pivots, cloak whirling, blade moving in a blur. Every bolt is redirected into walls, into ceilings, into the clone armor. The clones fall one by one, unable to land a single hit. Anakin claws his saber back with the Force and charges again amid the chaos. Their blades meet once more, cutting arcs through the smoke and blaster light.
You should have ended me, you old fool. Now you'll fall with the rest.
The only one who falls is you.
He twists, flips over Anakin's shoulder, and with a downward strike disarms him a second time. Yoda lands softly, his saber poised just above Anakin's throat. The 501st hesitate, confused, fearful. Their general is on the floor, beaten, but Yoda stands between them in victory. Anakin glares up, chest rising and falling like a caged beast.
Kill me then. Do it.
Kill you? No. Save you, I would.
Yoda lowers his blade an inch, eyes heavy with sorrow. For the briefest flicker, Anakin's fury wavers. The boy beneath the armor of rage is still there, buried. But it vanishes as quickly as it appeared. His eyes burn again with Sith fire. Before Yoda can act further, the chamber doors explode inward. Reinforcements flood in. Coruscant Guard shock troopers in crimson, ARC troopers in heavy armor, heavy blasters and rotary cannons light up the hall. The storm becomes unbearable. Yoda inhales, his eyes closing for half a heartbeat. Then he releases. The Force surges outward like a tidal wave. Clones are hurled across the chamber, smashed against pillars, weapons scattered. The shock wave rattles the entire hall. Anakin shields himself with the Force, staggering but staying upright. By the time he steadies himself, Yoda is gone, vanished into smoke and ruin. Anakin whirls, searching, saber gripped tight.
You can't run, Master Yoda. You hear me? I'll hunt you to the ends of the galaxy.
The clones regroup, limping, rallying their commander.
Lord Vader, the younglings, they're gone. The lower hangars are empty.
Anakin's face twists with fury. His victory tastes hollow. Outside, flames consume the temple. Pillars crack and fall. The sky above Coruscant glows red with fire and cannon bursts. He glares into the smoke, hatred boiling, his master's words echoing in his mind.
Wipe them out. All of them.
The temple burns. The order lies, shattered. But because of Yoda, hope lives on in those who escaped. The Chancellor's office is cloaked in darkness. Lightning from Coruscant's endless storms flickers across the towering windows. Anakin kneels before Palpatine. His saber hand trembles, though not from fatigue. Rage burns hotter than his wounds.
Yoda was within my grasp. I had him, but he slipped away. He took the younglings, the Padawans. He robbed me of victory.
Robbed you? No, my apprentice. He humiliated you. The so-called Grand Master, too feeble to destroy the Sith, yet cunning enough to wound you where it matters most. He made you appear weak.
I am not weak.
Then prove it. Hunt him. Drag him from whatever hole he crawls into and end him. Only then will you be worthy of the name Vader.
Across Coruscant, the city becomes a prison. Clone patrols swarm the skylanes and underworld districts. Checkpoints choke traffic. Surveillance droids sweep the alleys of the lower levels. Vader himself prowls the shadows, his blue blade striking down any who shield fugitives. Yet Yoda moves unseen. After scattering the clones in the temple, he retreats into forgotten passages beneath the archives, maintenance tunnels and ancient stoneways that few living beings remember. There, with the Force as his compass, he finds the surviving younglings and the Padawans waiting in the darkness, their faces pale in the glow of emergency lights. None are wounded, but fear clings to them like a second skin. Some grip their training sabers tightly, others clutch at one another for strength.
Strong you must be. Hope you carry. To safety I will bring you.
Yoda leads them deeper into the Undercity, through sewers, collapsed chambers, and abandoned infrastructure. With the Force, he shields their presence, bending the currents of thought so clone patrols pass without seeing them. Every breath, every step is heavy with tension, yet the young ones trust him utterly. Meanwhile, far above the sewers, Bail Organa moves with desperate resolve. The slaughter at the temple has shaken him. He saw with his own eyes the clones turn on the Jedi. Now Imperial chatter confirms a single master is resisting within the temple. Only Yoda could endure such a siege. Bail knows he must act. Yoda slips through Imperial patrols and lands on the scorched surface of Utapau. Amid the wreckage, Obi-Wan staggers forward, cloak torn, armor charred. His voice is raw, shaken.
My clones, they turned on me. Without warning. They tried to execute me like an enemy.
Bail steadies him with a hand.
You're not alone. It's happening everywhere. The Jedi are being slaughtered, but Yoda still fights. He's holding the temple. If he lives, there's hope.
Obi-Wan stares, stunned.
Yoda? The temple? By the Force, how far has this betrayal spread?
Far enough to burn the galaxy. I risked everything to find you. We can't let the younglings fall with the rest.
Obi-Wan's grief sharpens into resolve.
Then take me to him. If the Order still stands, even by a thread, I'll fight for it.
The ship lifts, engines roaring, vanishing into hyperspace. On Coruscant, Bail threads them through hidden channels. Obi-Wan sends out an encoded Jedi distress call, a desperate pulse meant for only Yoda. In the silence of the tunnels, Yoda consults an ancient holocron. The crystal device flickers to life with a whisper of the past. But tonight it carries something new, a coded Jedi emergency frequency. Bail Organa's message has been woven into its signal. Yoda feels it in the dark catacombs. The call of an ally, his eyes open with quiet certainty.
Survivors. Docks. Alderanian clearance secured.
Bail Organa. Come, he has. Our chance this is. To the docks, Bail leads us. Ready we must be.
He looks to the Padawans and younglings. The fear is real, yet beneath it flickers courage. The future rests in their hands, and Yoda must see them through. The survivors move again, stepping through tunnels that reek of rust and decay, wading through knee-deep waters and forgotten sewers. At every turn, Yoda guides them, his small figure moving with silent purpose, his green blade occasionally flashing to scatter scout patrols before they can sound an alarm. Vader, consumed by rage, returns to Padme's apartment. He tells her of the Jedi's betrayal and his mission to hunt Yoda. Certainly, only he can bring order. Padme, shaken and heartbroken, secretly reaches out for help once he leaves. Bail Organa is in his ship, Obi-Wan beside him. Both men wear the same exhausted look, hope balanced on a knife's edge.
He's hunting Yoda. He won't stop until he finds him. Please, help him. Help us.
Then it's true. The Chancellor's new enforcer. It's him.
Anakin. Are you certain, Padme?
Yes. He has killed several already. And now he's finding Master Yoda.
Then I must face him. No one else can.
The docks sprawl with steel and smoke, vast cranes stretching into the night. Bail's blockade runners hum low, their engines hidden beneath the industrial haze. Shadows ripple as Yoda emerges from the sewers, leading the shivering survivors. Their faces are pale, eyes wide with fear and exhaustion. But at the sight of the ships, hope flickers at last. From the gangway, Obi-Wan steps into the light.
Master Yoda, you made it.
Hard the path was. But alive, some still are. Safe, we must keep them.
Hurry. There isn't much time. The patrols.
Yoda lifts a clawed hand, silencing him. His ears twitch. His gaze turns upward. A faint vibration hums through the durasteel beneath their feet. Then, the night erupts. Repulsor lift engines scream as gunships descend, floodlights cutting through the fog, clones repelled to the gantries, blasters primed. From the lead craft, a black figure strides forward, cloak whipping in the wind, blade igniting in a crimson flash.
You can't hide from me, Master Yoda.
The younglings flinch. Bail instinctively moves to shield them. Yoda's hand tightens on his cane, then he drops it, green blade igniting with a hiss. But before he can step forward, another blue glow blossoms from the shadows. Obi-Wan, grim and unyielding.
No, Anakin. Not today.
The two lock eyes. For a heartbeat, the world is silent. The roar of engines, the cries of children, all fading beneath the weight of betrayal.
You shouldn't be here. You should be dead.
Perhaps I should be. But if you want Yoda, if you want them, you'll have to go through me.
No, Obi-Wan. Leave we must.
No, I can't.
Lost you will be, if stay you do.
If I leave now, Padme is doomed. I won't abandon her.
A heavy choice this is.
Then let it be mine. Go, Master Yoda. Protect them. I'll hold him here.
Leave now we must. Protect them. The future they are.
But Obi-Wan.
His choice it is. Respect it we must.
Bail swallows hard, then signals the pilots. The blockade runners roar to life, boarding ramps lowering. Yoda ushers the Padawans forward, his saber batting aside bolts as clones try to close in.
You'll take them from me. You'll steal my victory again.
He lunges at Obi-Wan, their blades colliding with a shockwave that rattles the entire dock. Sparks showers, crimson crashes against sapphire, each strike echoing like thunder.
Anakin, listen to yourself. This isn't you. Don't you dare lecture me. I am beyond you, Obi-Wan.
Their duel spirals across gantries, over vats of molten steel, sparks raining down as cranes collapse beneath their fury. Behind them, Yoda drives the survivors into the ships, lifting falling beams with the Force, shielding them with a small, indomitable frame. Bail pulls children aboard, shouting the orders, engines screaming as the blockade runners lift into the haze. Anakin sees them rising, sees Yoda vanishing into the last ship. He roars in fury.
I won't let you take them from me.
Anakin hammers him back, strike after strike, each blow cracking durasteel supports. Obi-Wan glances up. The blockade runners are nearly gone. He knows what he must do. With a desperate pivot, Obi-Wan drives Anakin to the far end of the gantry, then flicks his saber in a calculated strike, not at Anakin, but at the control lines above. The overhead crane snaps loose. A chain of ruptures races across the dock. Pipes burst, sparks ignite oil slicks, scaffolds tumble like brittle bones. A thunderous explosion rocks the port, not a single point of fire, but a rolling cascade of collapsing metal and firestorms. Anakin is hurled backward, swallowed by the smoke and flame. His scream cuts through the roar as the gantry beneath him buckles and crashes down into the inferno below. Obi-Wan leaps clear at the last instant, vanishing into the shattered substructures as debris falls in sheets around him. Above, the blockade runners streak skyward, engines blazing, carrying Yoda and the survivors into the safety of the stars. When the fires die down, Anakin rises from the wreckage, armor scorched, cloak in tatters, face cut and burned. His chest heaves. Fury boils from every breath. Another failure, another escape. Sidious's words slither back into his mind, venomous and cruel. Only then will you be worthy. Anakin roars into the flames, his saber igniting once more, the night echoing with his rage. The galaxy shifts in silence. The blockade runners vanish into hyperspace, carrying Yoda, Bail, and the rescued younglings into exile. Those who survived scatter like ashes into the wind, their names erased, their futures uncertain. Some vanish into the outer rim worlds, others bury their sabers beneath the sand and retreat into ordinary lives. A generation of shadows, waiting. Palpatine sits alone in his Senate office, face cloaked beneath his hood. The city below is alive with firelight and smog, but his gaze is fixed on a single kneeling figure before him.
Lord Vader, again you return empty-handed.
They slipped through my grasp. Yoda, Obi-Wan. They escaped.
You fail to understand. It is not Yoda that matters. It is you. Do you know what weakness you show when you allow mercy? When you allow your attachments to chain you?
I show no mercy. I fought them. I would have killed them.
And yet they live. Perhaps you are not yet ready. Perhaps the title of Sith Lord still weighs too heavily on your shoulders.
I swear I will find the master.
Enough of these games. For now, let them be. We can find them later. The Separatist leaders now cower on Mustafar, thinking themselves safe. Go. End this war. Do what I cannot. What only my apprentice can. Destroy them, and you will prove yourself.
It will be done.
Obi-Wan pleads with Padme to flee, but she refuses to abandon Anakin, convinced she must reach him. Her ship carries her to Mustafar, where her love collides with dread. There, seeing what Anakin has become, her heart shatters.
Obi-Wan was right. You've changed.
I don't want to hear any more about Obi-Wan.
Anakin, you're breaking my heart. You're going down a path I can't follow.
When Obi-Wan emerges from the shadows, Anakin's suspicion explodes into fury. He believes Padme has betrayed him, and in a fit of anger, he lashes out, leaving her struggling for breath.
Let her go.
Their duel ignites across the lava-drenched foundries of Mustafar. Obi-Wan fights with sorrow, his style disciplined and precise, trying to contain the storm before him. Anakin fights with reckless power, every strike a scream of betrayal. At the battle's climax, Obi-Wan gains the high ground. His voice cracks with grief as he warns Anakin to stop. Obi-Wan's voice breaks, echoing over the roar of molten rivers. Anakin, chest heaving, glares up with burning eyes, ready to leap and end it. But the moment breaks. The distant hum of approaching ships cuts through the firestorm. Overhead, Bail Organa's Corvette and a Jedi transport streak down towards the platform. Padme's anguished cry carries on the comms, and before Anakin can leap, his head turns. A small shuttle lands, its ramp opening. From the smoke emerges Yoda, staff in hand, his gaze steady and ancient. For a heartbeat, time seems to halt. Obi-Wan holds his saber high, waiting for the inevitable betrayal, but Yoda raises his hand, not to fight, but to speak.
Anakin, lay down your hate. To lose her, you fear, yet to keep her, change you must.
Anakin falters, trembling. The fury drains, replaced by confusion and the echo of Padme's voice from the ship. Padme herself stumbles down the ramp, clutching her swollen belly, her face streaked with tears. She doesn't speak. She only looks at him, broken and desperate. Her very presence a tether to what remains of Anakin Skywalker. Obi-Wan lowers his blade, seizing the chance.
Anakin, listen to us. Padme is alive. She's carrying your children. You're not too far gone. Not yet. We love you. She loves you. Don't throw that all away.
Anakin staggers back, saber trembling in his grip. The molten fire reflects in his eyes as he stares at Padme. For the first time since his fall, doubt cuts through the shadow. His rage wavers, replaced by fear, not of losing her, but of losing himself.
Die she will, if as Vader you remain. Live she will, if with her you stand. Choice, yours alone it is.
The wind howls across the foundry. Anakin breathes heavily, torn between two masters, two futures. And then the air splits with laughter. A shuttle lands on the far platform, black and angular. From its shadow emerges Darth Sidious, cloak billowing like a living wound upon the world.
Do not listen to them, my boy. They seek to chain you. Only I can give you the power to save her.
Anakin stiffens, torn anew. Palpatine approaches with a smile carved of cruelty. Obi-Wan moves instinctively to shield Padme.
You've twisted him long enough, Sidious. You don't care for Padme, or for Anakin. You only care for control. He's nothing but a weapon to you.
The mask slips. Palpatine's grin curdles into hate. Lightning erupts from his fingers, searing across the air into Obi-Wan's chest. Obi-Wan is hurled back, hitting the platform. Padme screams, dropping to her knees beside him. Anakin's world fractures. Yoda leaps forward, green blade igniting in a storm of sparks. The duel begins. Sidious and Yoda clash, lightning against lightning, hatred against wisdom. The air shatters with each blow. For a time, Yoda holds his ground, spinning with ageless mastery, pressing Sidious back. But Anakin, conflicted, wounded, intervenes. His saber swings at Yoda, forcing the old master to split his attention. Sidious cackles, striking harder. Yoda dodges again and again. But being too old, his body wearies. In the final moment, a surge of lightning slams into him, his blade torn away. Anakin knocks the staff from Yoda's hand. The Grand Master falls, unconscious, his small body still at last. Sidious looms over all, triumphant. Obi-Wan surges forward through agony, striking at the Sith Lord, but Sidious twists aside with serpentine speed. He turns his lightning upon Obi-Wan again, savoring the kill. Gasping, Obi-Wan calls to Anakin one last time, his voice ragged but full of pleading. But something cracks. Anakin watches as his master tortures the man who raised him, while behind, Padme sobs over Yoda's still form, her body racked by strain. He sees what Sidious cannot, the ruin he has wrought. The power to save has led only to death.
Enough!
Lightning arcs, but this time he does not join in. He turns. With a roar, he plunges his saber into Palpatine's back. The Sith's face twists in shock as the blade pierces through, bursting from his chest. Anakin wrenches it free, then hurls the body into the lava below. Sidious vanishes in fire. Silence. Only the crackle of molten rivers remains. Anakin drops to his knees, his saber clattering away. Padme rushes to him, cradling his face. Obi-Wan stirs, coughing, staring in disbelief. Yoda lies, breathing, alive but broken. Together, they leave Mustafar. Back on Coruscant, the Senate convenes. Word spreads. The Chancellor was revealed as the Sith Lord. Bail Organa steps forward, calling for unity. Order 66 is annulled, the clones freed from Sith command. The Jedi, though scarred, survive in the open once more. In the healing wards, Padme delivers 2 children, alive and healthy. Anakin sits outside her chamber, chained but weeping with relief. His crimes are grave, his path uncertain, yet for now, the galaxy breathes. The Jedi endure. Hope survives. And in the ashes of fire and betrayal, Anakin Skywalker, broken but unshackled, begins the long walk toward redemption. That's our theory. The Star Wars universe is a galaxy filled with exciting stories and possibilities, and we love exploring them. If you'd like to join us on this journey to a galaxy far, far away, then please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.